I really didn't want to live stream this game. You guys may be thinking, you may not be thinking, but you may be thinking, that's a weird way to start your live stream, Shawbash, or what do you mean by that? Well, this game is so astronomically different than World of Tanks that it just... Trying to get you guys to watch this, and if you haven't played this game already, trying to get you to understand how different... I'm not drunk, by the way. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Not saying any of you guys are dumb. No. Just the concept of how both of these games were made to play, World of Tanks console and War Thunder, is on a completely different wavelength. They're like, they couldn't be farther from each other. Like, they're so far away from each other in terms of realism that there's no comparison. This game right here is the most... Don't quote me. Knock on wood. This is actual wood, by the way, if you hear me. Knock on wood. This is the most realistic tank game in the world right now. Besides, obviously, serving the military and being in a tank. It's the most realistic with penetration ratings. It's the most realistic with bouncing. It's the most realistic with penetration. It's the most realistic with armor layout. It's the most realistic with range and how far away your shot has penetration against an enemy tank. It's the most realistic with bullet velocity. It's the most realistic with bullet arc. It's the most realistic with speed. It's the most realistic with accuracy. It's the most realistic with reload. This game and some of these tanks, I have on World of Tanks. I have on World of Tanks Blitz. Not Blitz. World of Tanks console. I have the IS-6 on World of Tanks console. On here, it has a longer reload. On there, not so much. It's like 11 seconds, I think. On here, it's 16 seconds. And with an ace crew, it's like 14, I think. In a sense, this game, in some ways, in most ways, is more realistic than World of Tanks console. That's not the main reason why I wanted to not... The main reason why I didn't want to live stream this game. I'm not good enough to live stream this game. I watch the Canadian... whatever his name is. The Canadian something. He plays War Thunder all the time. I watch Fly Daily. I respect their skill level, and I stay in my corner. That's how good they are. I just stay in my corner. I don't try to approach them in the comments. I don't subscribe to their Patreon and try to ask them questions and shit. They're on a god tier level, and if you don't know who they are and you're watching me play this game right now, go check out Fly Daily. PHLYDAILY. Go look at Fly Daily. You'll know what I mean once you see me play this game. But I've wanted to stream this game, and I've not wanted to stream this game for months. I think I remember, I don't know if I ever stated this on live stream back in the day when I used to live stream before I took my massive break, but I hated War Thunder. I hated how realistic it was and how hard it was to get into it. That was 2 years ago. Almost. That was a year and a half ago. I think I've been playing War Thunder. I haven't been playing it since I took a break, since I got back from break. Since I started my break. I think I've been playing it for 2 months now. I've got the general gist of how to play this game down. I've even bought in tanks for my other buddies and told them to get into it. It's a fun game. Sometimes. It has its moments. So, we're going to play ground realistic battles. What that is my... In a way, I enjoy this game the most right now. But in another way, I kind of don't. I like both. So, there's 2 different game modes. There's a lot more game modes than 2 more. There's a lot more game modes than just 2. But these are the 2 main ones that have a lot of tank battles. Ground arcade battles and ground realistic battles. I'm in ground realistic battles right now. Here's the difference. Ground arcade, you see where your enemy is at all times if they're close enough to your friendlies. Realistic, you never see where the enemy is unless you're fucking staring at them. And there's no red line around them. There's no red tag above their name saying they're an enemy. They look like a friendly. The only difference is that you see your friendlies on your map. You see your own friendlies as blue markers on the map. That's the only way you distinguish your friendlies. There's no name tag when you see your friendlies, like if they're right next to you. I think there is, but it doesn't look like there is sometimes when you're like in the heat of battle. Enemies don't show up as enemies. It doesn't say enemy, enemy, enemy. It doesn't say that. So an IS-3 can walk. I forget this. You verse This game's so realistic that you verse nations that were enemies with each other in World War II. I want to mention that too. You verse enemy nations. So Russia will never play with America. I don't think. I think they do. Knock on wood. I'm not too sure right now. I'm not really thinking straight right now. Germany will never play with America. It's never. I don't think. I don't think I've ever played with Germany before. Maybe I have. Don't take my word for it. But you usually get put with your friendly nations against enemy nations. NATO versus the Axis. Axis versus the American powers, the European powers. That's usually how it is. And there are a lot of nations. USA, Germany, USSR, Great Britain, Japan, China, Italy, France, Sweden. There's a mix between in this game. There's, if you don't already know, there's a mix between modern tanks. Like, I'm serious, like actual modern tanks. Like, I don't have the M1A2, but I have a variant of the M1 Abrams. Right here. This is my variant. This is a prototype M1 Abrams. Not M1A1, M1 Abrams. Now check this out. So this is what I'm talking about, M1 Abrams. And then it's the M1A1, and then the most modern tank, M1A2, which is cracked. Anyways, guys, yeah. I've got some takes on here. I started playing this game when I started getting like a lot of stimulus checks, and I'm not gonna lie, I impulse bought the fuck out of a lot of stuff. So I kind of made a mistake. Anyways, I'm jumping to more things. Anyways, I didn't want to live stream this game, and you'll see why in a second. I'm not good. I have good perception, and I've decided that I'm not going to smoke weed tonight, because that's going to fuck my concentration up, and I'm not going to be able to do this game. I've had a little bit to drink tonight, so I might be a little bit off kilter, but I'm not good at this game even when I am sober. I'm hyper aware in certain situations of my surroundings. Yeah, like if you look at my, what the fuck? Oh no, my band came off. That sucks. Bye. Like if you look at my stats on the left side of the screen, 18 seconds is my stock reload. I have it down to I think 16 seconds right now. With a elite crew. This is one of my most played tanks. My crew rank is 55. This is my second favorite tank. It's got a 152. But we're gonna go into realistic, and I'm gonna show you. What the fuck? They're doing what? That's cool. You're gonna see what I mean by realistic battles, and you guys might see tanks that are enemies in the distance that I don't see, or I might hit an enemy tank. I'm gonna let you know now that armor is realistic in this game to an extent. Throw everything you think you know about Rototank's console, the other game I play, the other tank game I could play, throw that all out the window. Because when you try to penetrate tanks in this game, depending on your caliber of gun, it's going to be hard to pin certain tanks. Really hard. It's not easy. You have to aim for weak spots. Actual weak spots in those tanks in real life. I'll show you when we get into it. I've wanted to do a live stream on this game just to show you what it's all about, and to show that I got addicted to this game for a while. I'm not going to lie, I played this game for 3 weeks straight at one point. I did some stuff. I'm low on money right. I'm usually at about 1.1 million silver. By the way, this is your silver in the game up there where my cursor was. That's your silver. It's called gold. It's called silver lines, but whatever. And then that's your gold right there. I was at 1 million silver, but I bought a bunch of tanks to get to a new tank that I want to use soon. That I'm researching. I don't know why I have such a stuffed up nose, but it's so annoying. But I dreaded playing this game. No, let me rephrase. I didn't dread playing this game. I didn't feel like I had the energy to live stream this game, because I get really quiet when I play this game. Sometimes. And I don't think that'd be fun content or interesting content. But maybe it will. Maybe I can get my buddy Hank to play this game again, too. Because he had the same tank I had. He has one of the tanks I have, the 120. And that tank is goofy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that, like, it is fun to play. It has some goofy moments. But depending on what we're versing in this game, I'll show you. I'm going to start off with the tank destroyer, right? Now, this game is all about perception. unlike World of Tanks, this game is all about perception. If you think you see something moving, in the distance, don't hesitate. Fire at it. I guarantee you, I 99.9% guarantee you that is a fucking enemy tank, and he already sees you when he's about to shoot you. Fucking fire, dude. Even if you don't hit him, or you hit his track, you did something to help your team, and he's tagged. By the way, in realistic battles, if you shoot an enemy and you hit him and you don't destroy him, it tags that enemy for a little bit of time for your team, no matter where they're at. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing something... I heard something that was weird. I'm doing something a little bit reckless, I'm not going to lie to you. So the enemy team's at A right now, right? So I'm going to go this way. By the way, the round I'm currently using is called an APSFT round. A very, very high penetrating round. Now watch. I think there's enemies like really close to here. You've got to look between like every building. Oh no, don't lag me out, dude. Don't fucking lag me out, game. Oh, this game. That, you see that right there? That is an enemy tank. I might be able to kill him.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I don't know where I shot, but I took his engine out. Oh, he's on fire too. Unlike World of Tanks, I can't poke out again. He'll kill me. Hello, game. Why are you lagging, game? Fuck. God damn it, game. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Fucking goddamn game. That is so fucking annoying. Nothing I can do. Dude had my fucking barrel destroyed. And my team just doesn't want to destroy him, even though he's like right next to our base. But yeah, that... Oh, no, he's dead. Okay. That's how realistic this game is. I want to turn down my volume like so bad, dude. Like so bad right now. That's how realistic this game is, guys. That's how realistic this game is. Enemies can damage your guns and it knocks your gun out. Enemies can damage your turret and it knocks your turret out. You can't move your turret, you can't move your tank because, well, frankly, you're fucking trapped too. But that's how this game works. It's hit or miss with this game. And unlike World of Tanks, there's no win-loss ratio. That's not what players worry about. If I keep lagging, I swear to God, I'm gonna end this live stream, you guys. Like, it's not live stream lag, this is visible lag. I hear that enemy. That is a very loud engine. Who the fuck is that? Okay, so he's so close to our base that our base capture that he's perma-spotted. That's what that means, guys. That red tank is on the map, bottom right. He's so close to our base that that he's auto-spotted. If say if I was next to their base, I'd be permanently spotted until I moved away. I just turned off my engine so I can hear enemies. I hear somebody right there. Look at the bigger circle. The bigger circle is where I'm aiming. There's somebody like right there. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody like right here, 100 meters away from me.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
You hear him? Ever so slightly. See what I mean? I was turning my tank as soon as I saw the tip of his barrel, dude. I'm in a super heavy right now. I hear another one. I hear somebody else. Is that a teammate? I hear somebody else. I think he's right here. What was that? By the way, this tank has a fat round too. It's got a 250 millimeter penetration. 250 millimeters of penetration. 122. Which is like a decent round. Oh, I hear that. That's close. I think it's friendly actually. By the way, if you guys are wondering where I'm sitting still, in the middle of my bottom middle of my screen. Oh, I just moved! Fuck me! This is so annoying! Oh god, dude. What the fuck was that? Like that. That's another, oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. You knocked out my fucking barrel, the cunt. What are you, an M48? Are you an M48? I don't know if I can hit him. I don't think I can hit him. Motherfucker. Oh, fucking 81, dude. What a fucking nerd. I hope I have enough for a third. Please give me enough for a third. Please give me enough for a third. I got plenty of kills. What do you mean I don't have enough for a third? I got 2 fucking kills, bro! Are you fucking kidding me? That should have been enough for a third fucking tank pick, dude. Anyways, yeah, that's how this game goes. It's usually a loss for me too, and there's no bad teams, there's no bad players. I've noticed that this game is more random with how it puts players together than fucking Rototanks will ever be. Like, you could have 14 people on the team that are 40% win rate, and like one person with like 80% win rate, and you'd win the game. Or you could have like a whole enemy team of 30% and they'd still win. It's rigged a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That was a game at 7.3, which in this game is like, it's like tier 8. Yeah, it's like tier 8. It's tier 8. What I'm about to play is tier 9. This is tier 9. And then I'm trying to use terms for Rototanks, so for those that play Rototanks. This is tier 9. This is 8.5. This is tier 8.5, but this has a really nice round on it that I can play with my tier 9. Unlike Road of Tanks, you can play as long as it's got a hard enough hitting round that it uses. You can play it at any tier. I don't have tier 10s yet because I only played this game for 3 weeks. My highest I think I have is a 7 point. These are premiums, by the way. This tank right here you see, this tank, these don't count as regular tanks, regular texture tanks. These are premiums. My highest texture tank I have, I think it's a 7.3. One of my one of these tanks. Yeah, it's 7.3. My highest premium tank is a excuse me. Let me play that back. My highest texture tank is an IS-3 that I currently have. My highest premium tank is a 9.3. And remember what I said, this is 9.3 is like M1 Abrams type playing field. You're playing against M1 Abrams mostly, like, all the time. And this thing's armor is bad. Oh, you're like, oh, that's orange and that's red. I'm like, no. You've got to take into effect how much shit you've got to take into effect how much stuff is in this game. How many different components go into certain things? How many certain things help with other things? This is no armor, dude. This is nothing for armor. Every tank at 9.3 can go through me. That's how weak this armor is. This is nothing. Like I said, this was a prototype to the M1 Abrams. The M1 Abrams ended up getting a lot more armor and a 120, I believe. This is a 105. But yeah, no armor. This thing has no armor. It's fast. It's fast though. I think it's the fastest Abrams variant in the game, I believe. I don't know how fast the M1A2 goes, but some of these things I'm saying is going past your guys' heads. Okay, that's fine. Pretty much all you need to know is I'm going into a very high tier game where a lot of sweaty players like to play. So I'm probably going to die pretty quickly. I'm not going to lie to you. But I want to show you guys the difference between playing in a tier 8 game and playing in a tier 9 game. Because when you're in a tier 9 game, unlike Roto Tanks, you don't just play against tier 10s. You play against tier 11s as well. And tier 11 is those top tier tanks like the M1A2. But it's hard. Let me rephrase that. It's not hard. It's rare. It's rare to play against top tier tanks. And I mean top of the tier. Like, let me go back into the research thing. Like, top of the tier. Like, right here, 10.7. You'll get a lot of 10.0, a lot of 9.0, and a lot of 10.3. You never, ever, unless the lobbies are, like, all full and stuff and they need to put you in one, you never usually see a 10.7 tank because they're so strong. They're the most modern tanks out there. That's why a lot of these 10.3s as well are very modern, too. And I don't mean like this decade or last decade. I mean like the 90s, that type of modern, because I don't think we've used tanks in a long time and warfare. But yeah, I didn't know they're doing like a sale on wow, they're doing a sale on a lot of tanks right now. Crazy. Huh. I might just buy this because I feel like it. Anyways, guys, yeah. Okay, back to my USA tank. Excuse me. This tank doesn't have armor. It's got a good. It's got a really good pinning shot. It's not a heavy tank. It's a MBT, modern battle tank. If you want to even try to call it that, honestly, I don't think I'd call it that. Not gonna lie. 15 hours left on this one. Yikes. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. No. I'm gonna show you guys. Hopefully, I get a good map, like a city map, because I'm decent. I'm not nowhere near good in this tank, but it's lagging a lot, and that's annoying. This is gonna be another realistic battle. Then I'm gonna show you another battle. My next battle after this is gonna be back in my Russian tanks, and I'm gonna be playing at tier 8 again, and I'm gonna do arcade. So this is realistic, and I'm gonna be doing arcade after this. I just want to show you guys the difference. You know, that game, the only way you can signify that it's an enemy near you is just reactive time. That's all this game is. If you want to get into War Thunder, I suggest that you start at tier 1 and make your way up. I jumped to tier 9, which is almost top tier, because I don't want to wait. I think it's boring. But I didn't pick the right tanks, I'm not going to lie. I've got a few tanks that were definitely keepers that I bought. The thing about this game also is you can't sell tanks, so purchases are like final pretty much. This isn't a bad map, but I'm going to have to pull some real shit out of my ass in order to do anything on this map. Yeah. This will be fun. I'm going to go into arcade with this tank, and I'm going to show you how fast it is. It's crazy fast. That was a side shot into his turret. I don't know how that didn't pin him. I don't know how that didn't pin him. This tank is exceptionally... Our team is really bad at holding an area. This tank is exceptionally hard to play. It's hard because you don't have smoke grenades. It's an MBT. It's a modern battle tank, and they didn't give it smoke grenades. It's got shell smoke grenades, but none of that matters, bro. Like, why would I want to switch shells when I'm in the middle of combat? That doesn't make any sense. Half the time you don't have enough time to do it anyways. I hit him. I did. Oh, I destroyed him too. Oh yeah. Motherfucker. Fucking hit my engine again, you fucking cunt. Bro, this guy's about to knock me out of the game again, bro. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the C64. Never mind. I probably wouldn't have pinned him either, honestly. Did I get fucking up-tiered, dude? I think I did. But at this tier, everything kills you, no matter what. What did I tell you guys, though? Wait, I can play again? When did I get enough points to play again? The fuck? Does this have more penetration? 303... Oh, okay, definitely not. Yeah, there's a fucking medium tank literally spawn camping us, dude. Right there. Oh, and there's one right there. They've practically fucking pushed our spawn. Oh, I tracked him. Definitely tracked him there. Can you activate my smoke game, please? I'm dead. They're spawn camping our base. They're doing a dick thing. They're fucking spawn camping our base. I can keep spawning. Why am I able to keep spawning? Wait, why can't I use this tank? Why am I using... They're spawn camping our base game. What do you expect me to do? I guess I'll spawn in. I think I've spawned in 4 times now. I have to go check the live stream again. We're like all over our base. What did I hit on him? I'd really like to know what the hell I hit on him. Did that damage his fucking gun? I thought I hit his gun. The fuck? I thought I hit his gun. I think that was the cockiest I've ever seen an enemy team play. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if we're gonna win this game, but I don't think we're gonna win this game. There's somebody up on that hill that keeps poking down. It's got hella gun depression. What are you shooting at? Anybody else got tanks? Is that game over? All enemy tanks again? That's game over. Unless somebody has a tank and they're just not picking it. I don't know why it's letting me view teammates. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, no, that was just a face fuck. And that was modern tanks, dude. Could you imagine playing that in arcade? Having the enemy spotted the entire game instead of just spotted like right when they're next to you? That's how arcade is. Now we're going to switch to arcade, and how did I get second place? That's what I don't get. How did I do any sort of good in that game? How did I get second place, dude? I didn't do anything that game. Anyways, we're going to go back here, and we're going to go to... Yeah, like I said, there's plenty of game modes, but none of them are really worth a damn. We're going to go into Ground Arcade, and we're going to try... So, for any of you guys that are still following, realistic deals with more realistic penetration. So if you like aim for a tank and it's got a shit ton of armor there, there's a high likelihood that you're going to bounce on it, no matter what caliber you're using. Depending on the angle, if they're angled, super angled or whatever, and it's really thick armor, or it's really sloped armor, you're probably going to bounce, like you saw me bounce with my XM1 against that, the turret, the side of the turret of that fucking T-72. Which made no sense. I should have pinned right through him. But, that you know, that's just, it happens, because it's a sloped turret. That T-72 had a sloped turret. It deals a lot with slopes and a lot with angled armor and realistic. In arcade, you kind of only have the ability of going for weak spots. And in a sense, it's more forgiving. Not only do you always see where your enemies are if they're close enough, and they stay spotted once they're spotted. Enemies have a red like hue around them, or red like outline, and it tells you your chance of penetration in arcade. And realistic it doesn't. It's like, oh, you want to shoot there? Give it a shot. See if it works. Arcade? That's not gonna pin, bud. Oh, the cheek? Yeah, you can pin them in the cheek there. That's the difference between arcade and realistic. But I don't play arcade as much as I did when I started playing, because I like the element of surprise. I've had games in realistic battles where I've got into the enemy base or near the enemy base, and dude, spawn camp heaven, dude. I don't care what you guys call me for spawn camping in an enemy base or spawn point. That's free research points and free silver for me. And in this game, it's hard to do stuff like that as it is. So if it seems negligent enough to let you into their spawn area and you can get on a perch or something with as good penetration, that's game over for them. They're not going to get into position in time. This is a tricky map. This is a really tricky map. I don't know how I want to play this. I might snipe. See what I mean? In realistic, you always see your enemies. Or not realistic, excuse me. In arcade, you always see your enemies. Always. In a sense, it makes it easier, but in another sense, it's like, oh, they can see me too. I have no armor. Oh, no. Also in arcade, you go faster. Your tanks go faster. So I'm going to play passive until I die, and then I'm going to play my highest 6, probably. I'm going to find somewhere cheeky, somewhere really, really cheeky, and I'm just going to snipe there. That's what I'm going to do. A lot of the buildings in this game are destructible too. Keep that in mind. killed me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Has he just been focused on my fucking area the entire game? What an annoying cunt. What an actual annoying motherfucker, dude. Alright, let's get it.
Attention to the map!
Driver's gone. Bro, what the fuck? How are you pinning my... Oh my god, bro. From my angle, dude, that even fucking matters anymore, bro. I wasn't even poked out that much. My stomach hurts a lot. Did he die? Why is it showing me his tank? Oh my god, dude. Well, I mean, we're winning, so I mean, there's that. I don't think I have enough time to go the way I went last time. It's hit and miss in this game, and you can imagine how arcade's gonna go. And I'm probably gonna end the live stream there. This game is just... I had hope in this game when I first started playing it, and I won't ever install it, and I'll play it still in the future. Leave me a like and tell me if you guys want me to play it again by leaving a like. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please do subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. But yeah, not every game's gonna be the same, but at the same time, not every game you're gonna do great. I feel like a poet right now. This is gonna be, oh god, this is gonna be fun, is what this is gonna be. Let me go over. Where do I need to go again? Here, right? I'm gonna use the rest of my Americans. Oh my god, I've had heartburn all night after I started drinking vodka. Holy shit. Activate. Let's do 3 Americans. Wait, what? Alright. Anyways. Wait, what did that just say? What did that just say? No. What? I think it put me in another realistic game. Yep, it put me in another realistic battle. Oh, this map is that bad. Watch me just have a crazy, like, fucking 10-kill game or some shit. I think there's somebody watching my live stream. Well, there was somebody watching. My wristband that I got at the hospital came off. Which sucks. I was trying to start a new freaking trend with it. Yeah, that's... I'm probably going to quit right away and go back to garage. Because I don't want to do this right now. M735. You know what? I'm going to play. I'm going to play... I'm going to go C. I'm going to go the way I always go. I said I wasn't going to play this game, but, you know, whatever. I'll die quick enough. Dude, I never survived long in this tank. Wrong way. Wait! That shell went through that crate. I want to try that again, because I didn't know you could go through objects in this game. Holy shit, you can! Wow. Ah, that's crazy. The more you know.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Put on my thermal. This lag is fun, guys. Don't worry, this isn't going to be the last game. I'll play one more game in arcade. But I want to show you guys the difference between arcade and realistic.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Oh, my fucking truck is damaged now? That's great. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm close enough to their base to be perma-spotted. I hope I'm not, but I might be. If somebody comes around this corner and is already aiming at me, then I know I'm perma-spotted and I'm fucked. I kind of want to spawn camp, though. I don't know if anybody's going to come this way.
Enemy forces have captured a
I don't
zone.
hear anybody. I have enemy vehicle engine volume turned all the way up. There's so many options in this game that you can use. That's an enemy. That's an enemy. By the way, this is high penetrating. I didn't say this was high explosive. Remember that. If it's a super lightly armored tank, I'll go right through it and I might not kill it with one shot. But if it's armored, I will have a higher chance of killing it. I hear a... Somebody's right there. I'm surprised nobody's spawned at this cap circle yet. Really, really weird.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Attention to the designated grid zone.
That's an enemy helicopter. Oh, he's dead.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Artillery, point reference. Attention to the designated grid square. I agree. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Ready! Load smoke! Contract's been destroyed. Can't move.
Just camp. That's just something you gotta do in the game. And for those of you who may be like, you're a pussy, or you're a chicken, or you're no fun, guess that's your opinion. But I earned money in that game, and I got a fucking name tag called Pappy. I'm sorry, it's just... Oh my. No, no. What? Why are you putting me in a game? Why are you putting me in a game instantly, dude? I didn't even fucking press square. Well, you think I just want to fucking play this game all night? Because I don't. The fuck? It's not a bad map, though. Sometimes. It depends on if you get up-tiered or down-tiered. But I'm quitting this time. I want to get the arcade game done and show you guys what I mean. I'm not fucking doing this. What the fuck are you doing, game? Fucking stupid. I kept tapping the circle button. That's not the button to fucking go into another battle. Square is the button to go into another battle. What the fuck is the game doing, dude? Yeah, this stream, there's a lot of cussing going on, dude. This game angers me sometimes. Don't care. Pressing circle! Don't care. Going into fucking arcade anyways. Oh, you're still gonna be a cock? 8 fucking minutes, dude? Dude, this game is such a fucking cock, dude. Alright, you know what? I don't have patience. This game is... That's one of the reasons why I don't play realistic. Because of... Oh, if this was arcade, if you died early, you jump right into the next battle. There's no fucking you're cruising battle type shit. Your tank can be used in different game modes right away. In arcade battles. In realistic, your crew's like, oh, I'm part of a team right now. Sorry, you can't play me. That's stupid. Anyways, guys, if you want to see me fucking lose my shit over this game again, comment down below if you want to see another part. Also, comment down below if you want to see me play any other games. Leave a like to let me know you want to see another part, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. This game fucking has pissed me off tonight. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Peace.